So, how can I help?
I'm a long time seeker. I'm a long time seeker. Well, to make it short, I feel like you did a long time ago. You know, I've got a very good understanding of what you say, what non-duality is about. But I've still the feeling that I'm rather me behind here, behind the scene, behind what I see. Even if I know that it's a fault, there's still this feeling.
Right. Okay. All right. So look, two questions. Can melody feel? That's the first question. And the answer is
yeah, it's not melody. Yeah, it's more like awareness or consciousness or whatever.
all right. Second question. Can you feel a melody?
It's more like a feeling of being a solid thing called melody or.
Okay. Yeah. And can you feel a melody?
I would say yes.
All right. And then we'll go back to the first question. Can melody feel? Because if you can feel a melody, it would imply a melody can feel, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Good. So we go back to the first question. Can melody feel? Just sit with this. Sit with this. Be sure. Don't just, like examine these two questions. They're crucial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, look, most people are on this path because they want something to change.
Yeah, I want something to change. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, yeah. And generally what it is, it's how we feel.
It's what, sorry?
Generally what we want to change is how we feel. Generally. So then we come back to the question, can melody feel? Now,
no.
To truly answer that question, you'd have to know what a melody is, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What's melody? Sorry, I know we jumped straight into it, but I was just inclined today. I don't know why.
It seems like something solid, something concrete.
Okay. Is there a feeling happening?
A feeling? Yeah.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Good. Now we go back to the first question. Can melody feel?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Well, it seems there's consciousness and a melody, and like one goes with the other. It seems like they're linked. There's a link.
Right. There's still a personal identity happening there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Good. Honest. Good. So the question has to come back to, can melody feel? You know, do you understand what I'm saying when I'm asking you, can melody feel?
Yeah, no.
Are you with me? Yeah. Okay. Why can't melody feel?
because it's a kind of object, an object in consciousness, like a thought, an idea.
Mhm. But don't you feel like it's melody sitting here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And notice I said, don't you feel like it's melody sitting here? And you said, yeah. So then we
Yeah.
go back, good. So now we go back to the first question. Can melody feel?
No, no.
You're right when you say no, but it contradicts itself because just a second ago, you said, you know,
And
this,
secure.
yeah. So what's the truth? Why can't melody feel? And yet you're sitting here feeling like melody, correct?
Yeah.
Good. So let's tackle that other bit. Why can't melody feel? Why?
Yeah, because it's not consciousness.
Okay, what's melody? What is it? We're doing this together, okay? You and I are working this out together. We're doing it together, yeah? Because you believe right now that you're sitting there as melody, feeling. True?
Yeah, because when you ask me what melody is, I see a lot of images, past thoughts about melody, what I did this morning, maybe what I see my face.
Yeah, but right here, right now, right here, right now, for you, correct me if I'm wrong, there's an experience of melody sitting here, is there not?
Well, it's more like an experience of something, maybe not melody, or well, something here, but concrete. Solid.
All right, so let's go to the second question. Can you feel melody?
Well, it's more like a presence, like
Yeah. Yeah, but you're still not answering my question.
well, I don't know if it's melody.
Can you feel a melody?
Yeah, probably not. No, it's more like a presence.
I understand, but that's learnt. That's learnt. If you truly understood this that I'm trying to point out to you right now, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have turned up here. Yeah. Can melody feel? First question. Second question, can you feel melody? They're two really, look, these two questions are crucial. Crucial.
There's this sense of a person.
Sorry, say that again. Say that again.
There's the sense of being a person.
Okay, good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. And is that person feeling?
It's more like consciousness belongs to this person. Yeah.
Ah. like the body belongs to this person?
Yeah, it seems like that. Yeah.
Good. Like the mind belongs to this person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So are you the thinker?
Maybe not. No.
So if you're not the thinker, then the mind would be separate from you, would it not?
Yeah.
It would just be doing its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hmm?
Okay. Good. And what is it that's aware of the mind? Is it melody that's aware of the mind?
No.
See, once you know what melody is, it becomes abundantly clear that melody can't see, hear, taste, touch, or smell, is not conscious, and is not aware. Once you know what melody is, it becomes abundantly clear that melody can't see, hear, taste, touch, or smell, and is not conscious or aware. Now, is there consciousness and awareness? And your answer is
Yes.
yes. See how quickly you answered that?
Mm.
Bang. Yes. Straight away. Yeah. Okay. Now the question is it melody that's conscious?
No.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good. What's melody looking for?
Finding the truth, being lighted. But yeah. Mm. Mm.
Okay.
Mm. The melody is like a thought or feeling. Mm.
Here's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Just for a couple of minutes, because I need to go to the toilet, but just for a couple of minutes, I want you to stay with those two first questions. Can melody feel? Can you feel melody? Just stay with those, okay? I'll be right back. Yeah? Okay. So, can melody feel?
No. Mm.
Good. Can you feel melody?
Yeah.
You can. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm.
Good, good, good. Now let's go back to the first question. Can melody feel? And your answer is
No.
then how can you feel a melody? I want you to really think about this. If melody can't feel, that means melody is a nothingness. There's no experience of feeling there, nothing. And then the next question is, can you feel melody? And you said yes. There's a contradiction. Can you see that? Come on, we
Not
can do
really.
this. We can do
What do you
this.
mean contradiction? Because of what? Because then I'm not melody.
Well, you said melody can't feel. And then I
No.
asked you the question, can you feel melody? And you said yes. How do you feel a
Yeah.
melody that can't feel? What would melody feel like if melody can't feel? What would melody feel like? This is important. I don't care how much time we have to spend on this little bit. It's important. See, can melody feel? And your answer was no. Then I asked you the question, can you feel melody? And you said yes. How do you feel something that can't feel? You with me?
Yeah.
Stay with this.
Yeah.
Good. You're getting it. See, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there's not feeling happening. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that there's not consciousness. I'm not saying that there's not awareness. Yeah, but we're trying to identify what the hell's actually going on here. Yeah, because this path is about coming to understand what you're not.
Yeah.
Not what you are. Listen to this, yeah? Most people are on this path to discover true self. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What does that say about current self? Yeah, they can.
About what?
What does that say about current self? We're trying to find true self, right?
Yeah.
Good. Well, what would that say about current self that's trying to find true self? It can't be true. If there's a true self to be discovered, then current self can't be true. Do you understand? Yeah. That's why it's important to come to understand what you're not. Stop trying to find what you are.
I understand that, yeah.
Good.
What I am is here already. I'm sure of that.
Yeah. And doesn't need to be found. It doesn't need to be found. Yeah.
I think it's just because I want to identify with something.
I understand.
I'm not really sure what I am. So
I understand. But see, that's the nature of the mind to do that. Literally. The mind does that. It's just the mind that does that. A moment ago, we talked about, are you the thinker? And the answer is
no.
No. And yet, isn't it thinking, isn't it thoughts that are saying, I still haven't found what I'm looking for yet? Isn't it thoughts saying that?
Yeah.
But you're not the thinker. What do you care? What do you care what they're saying if you're not the thinker? What do you care?
But it seems so true.
If you believe the mind fabricated me, then it will seem true. Mind fabricates a me, does it not?
Yeah.
If I could create amnesia in you right now, melody disappears. You don't know your name, your history's gone, you don't know anything, right? Nothing. Don't know what country you're born in, don't know who your parents are, got no idea who your friend, don't know what you do for a living, all gone.
Yeah, but would still be a sense of separation.
Why?
I had amnesia once for just a couple of minutes. And I remember clearly, I didn't know what I was. I didn't know if there was a world or if I was a body, but I was afraid because I didn't know what was there.
I understand. It's look, the amnesia analogy is just a pointer. It's not absolute. But what I'm trying to get you to see is that in the absence of your personal memory, now, who or what is sitting here? Would it be melody still sitting here?
No.
Totally not. Yet you'd be sitting here, you'd be conscious, you'd be aware, there'd be seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling happening. Now, now melody's gone, right? So melody can now no longer claim ownership of consciousness. It's my consciousness. It's my awareness. They're my thoughts. Melody can't do any of that because melody's gone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like in dreams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in dreams, sometimes I'm not melody. Sometimes I can be, I've got another story.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Okay. See, this happens at a very, very, very young age, Melody. Somewhere around the age of 18 months.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years of age. Yeah. That's when melody starts to come online. Prior to that, there's no melody. Now, what is it that comes online? Do you know? Do you know?
Yeah, the sense of being able to do something.
Something else. Something else happens. What happens for kids around the age of 18 months, 2 years of age? What happens?
The name, because
they start to speak.
Yeah.
Language.
Yeah.
Language starts to come online. True?
Yeah.
And then all our thoughts are in language, are they not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So language starts to come online. So at some point, your parents started calling you Melody.
Yeah.
At some point. Yeah. Melody's a good girl, or Melody's not a good girl, or, you start, right? All this stuff starts to be conditioned in. Yeah. And then at some point, mind, thoughts starts to identify with this beingness, this consciousness, and starts to call that me. Now, prior to language, none of that happens. Like none of that happens prior to language, prior to us learning language. Yeah? We start to learn language and you learn, oh, your name's Melody. You start responding to melody. But prior to language, there was consciousness, there was awareness, beingness, and none of that was dependent upon a melody. None of it. Yeah? And then from 2 years of age, then 3 years of age, and 4 years of age, and 5 years of age, and the story starts to accumulate in memory, in thoughts. The story of a melody starts to be created. You with me?
Yeah.
Right up until now. You're sitting here now. Yeah. And for melody to be sitting there now, melody needs the backstory. Your history. Your past, all your experiences, or your experience, or your memories, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Like if I were to meet you at a party, we weren't speaking non-duality, right? But I was just to meet you at a party, and I walked up to you and I said, "Hi, my name's Terrence. What's your name?" And you said, "Oh, my name's Melody." And I said, "So, Melody, tell me about yourself. What would you do normally? What would you do?"
I would tell my name, where I live.
Backstory. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. What I do for a living.
What I do for a living.
Yeah, but if I've got kids, I haven't got kids, I'm married, not married, I've traveled, right? The backstory. So we take the me character to be the backstory, because without that backstory, like with amnesia, melody disappears. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Backstory. Like when I was looking, like you are, the closest I ever got to discovering that I am, this me character, was to say, holy shit, all I am is memory. That's all Terrence is. Nothing but memory. And the weirdest thing, right? Because our memory is of the past. Okay. And then what do we do? What do we do? We bring the past into the present and call that me.
Ah, yeah.
Are you kidding me? That's insane.
Ah,
But that's what we do. But
mm.
that's crazy shit. Now, let's go back to, I've met you at a party. Yeah. And I walk up, say, hi, my name's Terrence. What's your name? You say, Melody. And I say, hey, Melody, tell me about yourself. Am I talking about the backstory, or am I talking about that's standing in front of me right here, right now? When I ask, tell me about yourself, because yourself is here, correct?
Yeah.
Good. Now, what can you tell me about this self that's here now? Don't go to the backstory. What can you tell me? What are you going to say?
I could talk about feeling, like I feel relaxed, I feel...
Tell me about yourself. What can you tell me? Honestly, what can you tell me about yourself? What can you tell me? Honestly, what can you tell me?
It's here, it's present.
Ah.
Mm.
What's that? You're doing good, because you've cut the backstory off, which is awesome. Good. What's this? What's this? Because this is where you are, correct?
Mm.
I'm not saying what you are, but this is where you are. Yeah? What can you tell me about this? Right now. Right in this. Right now. What can you tell me about this? Take your time. Take your time. What can you tell me about this?
It knows. There's like a knowing of what's going on.
Okay. What's going on? Now. 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 What's going on? Now. 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 What's going on? Now. What's going on? Now. When is it not now? It's always now.
Mm.
Now is not an increment. It's not a measurement. So what's going on now? Now. 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 What's going on? Now. Now. What's going on? Now. Who or what's this? Now. Who or what's this? Right now. Now, compare this inquiry that we're doing right now to having the attention on the mind. Seriously.
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah.
You see that? Can you see the difference though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, once you see, Melody can't feel, Melody can't see. Once you absolutely see that, and then couple it with, can you feel a melody, and then see the truth of that question also, guess where it leaves you?